Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV, and even that saw the mighty Reds return to the top of the Barclays Premier League after a 3-1 win over Ian Holloway's Crystal Palace side at Anfield. Oh yes, okay, let's start with what wasn't so good. We'll move on to what was good, and then we're going to have comment of the week. So what wasn't so good? The second half, the entire second half of the football match. Once again, this does seem to be a running problem with the way Liverpool are this season. I can't get my head around it. Now, I was speaking to Chris post-game. It isn't dead for anyone who watched the show this week. He is alive and well, just rested. He sits literally the row behind the dugout, so he was saying Brendan Rodgers is fuming, because I was saying, are Liverpool deliberately playing within themselves, or is it something tactical? No, clearly fuming at the fact that Liverpool aren't dominating games for a much longer period of time. That being said, we'll come on to that. What else wasn't so great? Raheem Sterling on the right hand side. Again, does this mean he's shit and he needs to be fucked off? No. He's still a young lad, and he performed admirably. And I've said this about a few people who've played in that position in the absence of Glenn Johnson. They're performing admirably. It just shows how glaring the lack of cover in our squad is at right back position. It's frightening, to be perfectly honest. But he grew into the game. He wins the penalty, doing very well to get forward. He was far more of almost like a right mid than he was a right back or a right wing back, as we've suggested on the show last week. I thought he did all right. Just very first half particularly, though, he was very nervy in possession. I think that's understandable, but he grew into the game. He got to the byline a few times. He put in a few difficult balls, and ultimately wins the penalty. So not a bad game, despite the fact that he didn't have a great game. What else was bad? We should have been more clinical. Maybe we should have dominated the game more. And this all ties into these second half things. For you, let me know in the comments underneath what did Liverpool not quite get right in this game? What is it for you? Why do you think the second halves are like that? Is it fitness? Is it player mentality? Is it just the case of, I don't know, are we lacking something somewhere? Is it Steven Gerrard's drive in the middle of the park? I don't know. Anyway, what was good? Mamadou fucking Sakho, Jordan fucking Henderson, Luis fucking Suarez, and Daniel fucking Sturridge outstanding for the Reds today. The SAS, I asked the question last week, are there a better forward pairing in the Premier League than those two? Is there a better strike partnership in world football right now? Someone called I had a shout for Cavani and Ibrahimovic from Adam, who we had on the show, Adam Haynes. It's debatable. Do you think that's a decent shout? Just let me know, who do you think is a better strike partnership, if any, than those two? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, they were just phenomenal, just so deadly, without necessarily having like amazing games all round. They just show what they can do. Luis Suarez, Lincoln play fantastically. Lincoln with Jose Enrique getting to the box, fighting for it, as we saw. And he gets it just desserts for all the hard work he puts in, sticking in the back of the net. Daniel Sturridge is just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He's got no right to score from where he does, dropping the shoulder left and right. I've heard people describe it a bit like shades of young Suarez when he signed for Liverpool, and I can see that totally. Just that little bit of pace and touch over 2 or 3 yards just gives him enough space to get a shot off. Absolutely fantastic. And it almost doesn't matter if your midfield's not playing particularly well, or the team's not being exceptional for 90 minutes. As long as your forward score, if your forward scores a goal each, if you score 2 goals a game, you're probably going to win most games that you're playing. Steven Gerrard took his penalty fantastically, so you can't really complain with that. Jose Enrique had a good first half. Didn't have so much of a good second half, but no, Mamadou Sakho, I said he was absolutely immense at the back. He just continues to impress me. Every single time he pulls on a red shirt, he gets better and better and better. Martin Skrtel was exceptional at the back. Kolo Touré was Kolo. Just love him. Before the game kicks off and he's grabbing people and giving them hugs and all, I like him. Go on, Kolo. You know what? The problem with this game ultimately is that we've come away with a 3-1 win. I've had some just phenomenal play. The attacking play, we were so deadly in the final third. The link up between Sturridge and Suarez and Moses, and even Enrique getting forward. Gerrard playing a bit further forward. Henderson just bossing it in the midfield. Everywhere. He was amazing. The problem is, though, because that second half performance and we didn't kick on, I've walked away from Anfield feeling a little bit deflated. I mean, let us know your thoughts. I mean, Do you get what I mean when I say that? I want another goal, even if we just scored one goal. Sturridge hits the post, he gets very unlucky. If that goes in, I'm probably walking away, just absolutely fucking buzzing walking away from that game. But as it just took the shine off a little bit. Hopefully, I mean, here's the fundamental point of it though. We've gone back to the top of the table, that's all we could do there. Maybe we could have got more goals to improve the goal difference, but you know, you win your games, you go to the top of the Premier League, albeit until Arsenal play. What more can you ask for? And the thing about it, we're clearly not playing to the best of our ability yet. So I would suggest there's loads more to come from that side yet. And, you know, we're not playing well and winning games and we're top of the league. Sounds like title winning form, if you ask me. Not that I'm suggesting we're going to win the title. But no, I think that's a very good building block. I'm just going to have one more little rant about Jordan Henderson, just a boss. Lucas Leiva's going to have his work cut out if he thinks he's going to walk straight back into that side. And maybe in the big games we do need someone like Lucas in there, because I think Lucas is class. But Jordan Henderson showed just having someone with that level of energy in the midfield. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. In fact, I'm going to give Jordan Henderson my Man of the Match award. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below. And don't just say no. Let me know who your Man of the Match was as well. If you agree or disagree. You know, Suarez makes his return, his Anfield return. Could he have it? He was a thorn in their side all game. So let us know your thoughts on that. I'm going to give you comments of the week. Khalid Sayed says, man crush on Hendo. I know it. He was beast. Saka was boss. SAS on it again. Second half is still poor. Top of the league, and we haven't displayed a perfect 90 minutes. Sign of good things to come, I imagine. You'll never walk alone, Khalid. Sayed couldn't have said it better. If you disagree or whatever, leave your comments in the comments below. We're going to be doing a live hangout on Tuesday evening around 5:30. So if you want to get involved, hopefully I'll have Chris back. He's being rotated back into the matchday squad. And if you want to watch more Redmen goodness on the redmentv.com, it's free for a month. Why not just try it out? If it's shit, you know what you can do? You can fucking cancel it. But don't, because it's boss. Stick around. I asked this last week. If you're already subscribed, let the people in the comment section know why you subscribe. Is it good? Is it worth the subsequent £2 a month for all that Redmen goodness? Let me know in the comments underneath. Anyway, thanks very much for watching the show. We're top of the league. Fucking chin up. Anyway, thank you very much and good night. Ta-ra.